Good evening. Here I am playing Dishonored. I'm making this video because Watagon on the PS3 Trophies forum actually pointed out I suppose it's an easier path, at least it's faster. I'd say it's a little bit more cheap than my previous path through this level. And the only reason why I say it's more cheap than mine, and I'd say it kind of breaks this level, is because the level's already short to begin with, and this makes it where you almost bypass everything. Even the rune that I get in my run-through. Just for a quick overview, we're going to be climbing the rock that's on the left-hand side of your screen, and going across the tension cable, or the cable that runs up to the fortress, and basically making our way there. So let's just get this started and I'll show you. Now I prefer my way a little bit more than this one, and the only reason why is because my way you make a couple guards look bad. You get the last rune, which I know isn't too horribly important, but I'm kind of anal about collectibles. So, you know, if you are to, my other way will probably be a little bit more entertaining for you. And again, I think mine is a little bit more entertaining because there's a little bit more skill involved, I guess, you know, where you have to time things just right and sneak up behind a guy and choke him out and stuff. So, but oh, and I will be going through this with a mostly flesh and steel mentality. I'll show you in just a second here that my abilities are only, or my magic has nothing. You know, I've not used anything. You know, it's just blink level 1. That's it. So let's get this party started.
After she's on the throne, she won't have time.
Yeah, I'm getting bit by the stupid eels. Oh, and or the hagfish. Now I don't know if this is the way that that Watagon used, but it's the way that I found the most easy. I guess I couldn't climb the other rock. What we first do is we get to this little outcropping, and we get to the point where it does that little thing there where it shows the climbing. Then we go up as high as we can, climb around this section here, and there's a little bit of odd physics stuff that happens here. Go up as high as you can on this, and you should be able to climb over the top. Now I suggest hiding here. Now I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's a little bit easier if you use blink every once in a while, because you know, you might slip off otherwise, and blink is a good indicator of when you're actually on the cable. So I'd recommend using it if you want. You can walk up if you want as well, though. So now that we're here, we are inside of Kingsparrow, and this will work on high and low chaos. I won't be specific, but you know, somewhere around this section or something, there'll be like maybe a side task of some kind here. You don't need to worry about the guys down below us on this section. They shouldn't spot you. And if I'm not mistaken, we should be able to just, yep, go right over here. Next, to save a little bit of time. Oh, and you know, maybe somewhere around here there will be another thing on high chaos you may want to pay attention to. You never know. And I'm going to go up here on this side, because if I'm not mistaken, there's a couple guys down below here that may spot us. Yeah, see, there's a guy at the end here who I want to blink up. There we go. Okay. And now we just blink up on top here. We don't even need a key, because there's a little thing right here. And now I just pull the switch before that guy turns around and notices me. I will let you know one thing: if you go through this too quickly, sometimes there will be guys up here, so that could spot you, like that guy that was standing on the railing there. So I'd recommend being more cautious than I seemed to be, because like there will be guys that'll walk up the stairway. There will be like guys maybe sometimes like up in the scaffolding or whatnot, but just be more cautious than I seemed to be You know, keep your eyes peeled, especially on your mostly flesh and steel run. If you've got, you know, dark vision, then use it there, because that's the only spot that you can actually get spotted throughout this entire level now. See how broken the level is by simply doing that. And then we can bypass everybody by going up here. If we aim just right, we get that. So we go up there. And if we aim just right, we get that, so we can go up there. And we've basically beaten the level now. We just need to get up here, climb up this section, use blink again, and we're going to be using blink 2 more times. One, to save us a little bit of time. And you can listen to this thing, read a book, listen to Havelock, you know, say, oh my gosh, what have we done? I personally like choking him out, carrying him, and then grabbing the key here, because I like coming over here, saving Emily, carrying Havelock over my shoulder. Yeah, it's... Well, it is General Havelock, but it's also me. So there we go. See how broken that level is? I mean, it took me, you know, 6 minutes or so, probably less than that, to beat it. Encountered a couple guys that I need to be a little bit cautious around, and I just got, you know, I didn't even need to choke anybody out. I could have gotten the key, you know, blinked back up and like avoided Havelock completely, and not been spotted, not had choked anybody out, and just freed Emily right there. So, so there you go. That's probably the fastest, cheapest method in the entire game there to get through this entire thing. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment if this was the preferred method that you had over my other one. I'll probably have a link between the two so you can see both of them. If it wasn't evening when you watch this, just remember, it's always evening where I am.